everybody. I'm Stacy Brandon, President of Bank of America Upstate, and it's my honor this year to serve as the Chair of the Greenville Tech Foundation Board. On behalf of my fellow board members, I'd like to welcome you to our Workforce Development Salute. We have 3 great honorees tonight, and their stories will demonstrate what support of the Greenville Tech Foundation can mean for the students of Greenville Technical College. I hope you're going to enjoy the program and the fellowship tonight, and that you'll be an even bigger supporter of Greenville Tech as a result. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Keith Miller.
Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Thanks for your leadership with the foundation and everything that you and the foundation do for Greenville Technical College, the students that we serve, and overall all of the communities that we serve. It's a great partnership and we make a lot happen. And welcome to everyone. Welcome to this year's version of the Workforce Development Salute. As you know, we're in some unique times, but we still come together and make things happen. So it's great to be here this evening. I especially want to thank and congratulate this year's honorees, Fluor Corporation, Trehel Corporation, and the Truist Foundation. Certainly, these 3 organizations have been strong partners with the college, and the legacies that they leave in this community is the very lives of students that they touch, and they touch hundreds and hundreds of lives. First, a little bit on the Fluor Corporation. Fluor Corporation has been a great partner with Greenville Tech for many years. We do a lot of the training in various areas for Fluor Corporation, and they have sponsored scholarships for our Quick Jobs with the Future program, which is short-term training to get people into the workforce. So Fluor certainly is responsible for getting many, many people into the workforce, and certainly want to thank them for that. The Trehel Corporation was actually started by Neil Workman, and the corporation has set up an endowed scholarship in honor of Neil. His commitment to the community certainly has had an impact upon our students also. And the current president and CEO, Will Huss, has certainly followed through with that. Will Huss and the Trehel Corporation donated funds, as well as they were the contractor for the center that we're in tonight. And if you haven't had a chance to tour everything, you will soon see how very impressive it is. So thank you so much for that, Will. And I think, as many of you know, Will is a past board chair of the Greenville Tech Foundation. So once again, you see all types of evidence of Trehel's commitment to the community and Will's personal commitment to the community and our students. Thank you very much for that. Last but not least is the Truist Foundation. In 2019, the Truist Foundation donated $1 million to make this center happen. We literally would not be here if it were not for the Truist Foundation. And I think you know that Truist is a merger between SunTrust Bank and BB&T. Those 2 organizations have been strong supporters of Greenville Tech for well over 30 years. And so now they're coming together to form an even stronger organization. But the fact that Truist has invested in this center is true evidence that they're investing in the Greenville community, in Greenville County, in West Greenville, to bring the skill level of especially residents in West Greenville up by providing us the tool, meaning this center, that we need to provide some education to serve the restaurant and hospitality industry. So thank you, Truist, for your great partnership and for your donations that, again, like the other organizations, will leave a lasting legacy that will impact many, many lives. Once again, thanks to everyone for being here. Thanks for your continued partnership with Greenville Tech. We, in partnership with the Greenville Foundation, are economic drivers in the area. So to honor our partners that help make that happen each year is absolutely critical and very important. Thank you for helping us celebrate everything that has been accomplished. Have a great time. Have a great evening. And now I would like to introduce an individual whose leadership is also responsible for making many of the things happen that you'll hear about this evening, and that's Ann Wright, who is Vice President for Advancement at the Greenville Tech Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Miller. Welcome to the 2021 Workforce Development Salute. As most of you know, we were unable to have this event in 2020. In fact, I was tempted to rename this year's event the Workforce Challenge Salute. It has been a challenge for all of us. That's why it's so special to celebrate and salute our three honorees, Fluor Corporation, Trehel Corporation, and the Truist Foundation, as well as our many sponsors who contributed to this event. In partnership with our honorees and sponsors, this evening salutes the investment you all have made in Greenville Technical College, the foundation, and our students. Our region must be powered by a workforce that's educated, experienced, and prepared. Thank you for transforming students' lives and helping our community thrive. Together, we are building an educated workforce. It is my pleasure to begin our celebration and recognition this evening with our three presenting sponsors, Upstate Business Journal and Greenville Journal, Harper General Contractors, and McMillan Pasden Smith Architecture. First, Upstate Business Journal and Greenville Journal have been alongside us every step of the way to ensure that we have the best promotion and awareness of this event, our honorees, and all our sponsors. Thank you, Mark Johnston, Susan Schwarzkopf, and the team for your generous gift. Also, Harper General Contractors stepped up this year as a presenting sponsor. We are honored to have you. Special thanks to Doug Harper, David Wise, and the team for investing in the college and our students. Harper General Contractors is a part of the fabric of this community and demonstrates daily their desire to make Greenville the very best place to live, work, and play.
Good evening. My name is David Wise, and I have the honor of serving as the president of Harper General Contractors. And on behalf of my team, I want to tell you how excited we are to be a supporting sponsor for the Greenville Tech Workforce Development Salute. Workforce development is certainly very important in our community because it focuses on people, and it's people that drive the success of our business and of our communities. In my industry, workforce development is critical. As construction continues to grow, we must have the craft workers, the mechanical contractors, plumbers, and electricians to support the construction in our area. As a company, we have been involved in training of our own people, but quite honestly, we rely on Greenville Tech, other technical schools, and vocational schools to help create the next generation of craft workers. As I think about the construction industry, it has been very rewarding for me and the people that work at Harper. It's exciting to go to work each day and be able to see the progress that is made on a daily basis and then walk into a finished project. We believe that we can communicate more clearly to young people in our area the exciting opportunities that await for them in the construction field. In closing, I would say that Harper is honored and excited to be partnering with Greenville Tech in the construction of their new Arts and Science building. We know it will be an iconic building on their campus and will generate much interest. But more than that, we know that it will be a building where workforce development takes place day in and day out. We recognize the contributions that Greenville Tech has made in the healthcare industry and across the board. We want to be a partner in building up Greenville Tech and building up our community.
McMillan Pasden Smith Architecture has been a partner of Greenville Technical College and the foundation for decades. It is very special to have them as a presenting sponsor. The firm has had a member on our foundation board for many years, and currently Chad Cousins, CEO, is a foundation board member. He is involved in our work and spends time serving as an ambassador for the college and foundation, a company who truly gives of their time, talent, and treasure.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Brad Smith with McMillan Pads & Smith, and we're very excited that we could be presenting sponsors for the Workforce Development Salute tonight. We're very proud that we're a part of Greenville Tech in many different ways. And one of the things that they do, which we're most proud of, is to help educate our workforce to go into our local industry and be successful and contribute to the success of our local businesses.
I'm Chad Cousins, and we also want to share our appreciation and support for Trehel Corporation, Fluor Corporation, and Truist for their support of the foundation and Greenville Technical College. It's wonderful to see the transformation and economic mobility created for lives in the upstate through the work of those organizations, and we're happy to be a part to share our appreciation for that success tonight.
Please take a look at all our other sponsors of this event, beginning with the gold level Trehel Corporation. Our silver sponsors include AFL, Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina, BMW Manufacturing, Bon Secours St. Francis Health System, CBRE, Duke Energy, Fluor Corporation, Greenville Technical College, Greenville Water, Hill Family Fund, Master Power Transmission, Michelin North America, Piedmont Natural Gas, Pinnacle Financial Partners, Rogers, and Truist. Please recognize our bronze sponsors, our Friends of the Foundation sponsors, and patrons shown on the screen. We thank you all so much. Over 70 sponsors contributed to make this event a huge success. I also want to thank our foundation staff who worked tirelessly, and in particular, Jackie Cabasco, who coordinated this event. You heard from Stacy Brandon, our board chair, earlier. Thank you, Stacy, and all of our foundation board members for your passion and dedication. Now it's time to feature our honorees and hear from some students who have benefited from these special contributions. We are happy to be recognizing Fluor as one of our honorees this year. Their support over the years has focused on our certificate programs, which has been so impactful. I remember meeting a welding student who benefited from Fluor's gift. She was ecstatic and had already secured a job. Another student I met earned her certificate as an optician's assistant, and thanks to Fluor, went to work at a local eye doctor's office and was able to support her family. There are many more stories like these, but let's just suffice it to say that Fluor represents the kind of involvement and support over many years that we admire so much, and that leads us to be recognizing them tonight.
We at Fluor, we believe that the success of the communities that we live and work in contributes to our success as a company. I am a firm believer in education. I believe that a community that develops its workforce is a community that creates an environment for which everyone can thrive.
When we receive funding from corporations like Fluor, it allows us to help a student no matter what situation, because we don't have set limitations on how we can help the student. So we love the flexibility that Fluor allows us to have, letting us think outside the box in providing those scholarships. We're able to change the outlook on education because now they're not worrying about the financial aspect of education, and they can just go in and focus on the knowledge and getting those resources and making sure that they're prepared to go out into the workforce.
The partnership between Greenville Technical College and Fluor started in 1993. And to date, it has resulted in over $400,000 in gifts and scholarships to the students, the college, and its foundation. The most noteworthy is the Quick Jobs program. And in 2021 alone, Fluor has supported this program with over $30,000. and this has made a tremendous impact on the lives of over 400 adults.
Because we have funding available, it actually gives our students the momentum to finish the dreams that they have. They actually see that they are obtainable.
My name is Jacqueline Burrows. I actually started with Greenville Tech in the welding department back in 2018. I was able to get a scholarship my second semester in, thanks to Fluor Daniels, which helped out increasingly more than I thought it would. I actually have 2 kids and was working as a full-time waitress, so finances were really tight, and Fluor actually helped me stay in college for quite a while. Through that scholarship, I was actually able to get 3 different certificates in welding, and I was able to get 2 separate associate degrees, one in a general technology and one in the mechatronics. Since graduating, I've actually decided to stay on with Greenville Tech, help out in their mechatronics department, and try to help students the way I was helped when I came through.
To see the students of Greenville Tech succeed, to see the community that is surrounding Greenville Tech be successful, that's what wakes me up every morning. That's what makes me excited about coming to work.
I have had experience with Greenville Technical College students coming through at Fluor. I see ambition, I see industriousness and attention to detail, and I think that's a reflection of the educational background with Greenville Technical College.
With the scholarships that come through independent donors like Fluor, gratitude, it cannot be expressed enough, because I've been a college student, and to be able to sit back and watch and give someone financial freedom, that's priceless.
I want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, because without you guys, I would not be where I am today.
Good evening. My name is Annette Allen. I'm the General Manager of Fluor's Greenville office. Fluor and Greenville Tech have worked together for almost 30 years to help build the skilled workforce that fuels Greenville's growth. Greenville Tech is an excellent resource that empowers people from all walks of life to gain the knowledge and skills they need to thrive and lead in an increasingly technical and competitive job market. This partnership helps produce the skilled workers that Fluor and other engineering-focused companies need, while also delivering life-changing career training to students, veterans, and adults across the upstate and beyond. With a greater than 80% success rate, Greenville Tech's Quick Jobs with the Future program is just one example of the phenomenal work that Fluor is proud to support. Fluor works hard to be a good neighbor in the communities where we live and work. Giving back to improve our communities and the lives of our neighbors is just part of Fluor's DNA. With a major focus on supporting education, Fluor is proud of its partnership with Greenville Tech and the many success stories of its graduates. On behalf of everyone at Fluor, I'm honored to accept this Workforce Development Award. Thank you for this recognition. We look forward to many more years together to help build Greenville's bright future.
Sometimes a company just comes bursting in with gifts at many levels. That would be Trehel Corporation. I have had the pleasure of working with Neil Workman, the company's founder, for many years. He always had the client, the community, his employees, and charitable organizations as top priorities. I've also had the pleasure of working with Will Huss, now CEO of Trehel, and immediate past board chair of the foundation. This company is all in when it comes to making an impact. They donated their corporate jet to our aircraft maintenance technician program, established an endowed scholarship fund in honor of Neil, participated as a sponsor of this event each year, and was the general contractor for the Truist Culinary and Hospitality Innovation Center, where we're standing tonight, under budget and on time. Our partnership will continue to grow right along with this amazing company. I can't wait to see what's next.
Trehel has had a long-standing partnership with the Greenville Technical Foundation for Greenville Technical College. And one of the main things that we are so thankful for is the ability to impact the community, as well as developing the workforce that's needed. We're a construction company, and so been able to watch what Greenville Tech does and the foundation in support of that, providing scholarships and the like. We're thankful for that and have participated in that over the years. In fact, it's a great way to honor or memorialize somebody to potentially do a scholarship. And so we did that years ago in honor of Neil Workman, the founder of Trehel, and excited that that's fully funded now and is helping students at Greenville Tech.
I truly appreciate, all the donations that they've given. It's helped out our program, it's helped out our students. Scholarships help students come to school, buy books, buy welding equipment.
We have a passion for higher education, but also a higher education that's got an application to it. And Greenville Tech, in my opinion, does it better than any other group out there preparing people for the workforce.
Another thing that we do with donor money is buy equipment. So when our equipment starts aging, we want to make sure that the students are learning on up-to-date equipment, stuff that they're going to be using in the industry. We can use those donor dollars to buy new equipment so that way they're training on what they'll be doing in the industry.
The need is great for labor in all the areas of construction, and Greenville Tech has done a good job of cultivating those folks in all different trades within construction.
My name is Dorian Thomas. I am in my last semester of the mechatronics program here at Greenville Tech. Me and my family actually moved down here in August of 2019, and I had kind of missed the deadline to start in the fall. But when I started in the spring of 2020, that's when all the COVID-19 stuff really hit. When I applied for the Trehel Corporation scholarship, that semester was probably the worst that we had been hit financially, and I wasn't sure how I was going to make ends meet as far as school and finances outside of school. I do have 2 children. I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. So trying to make ends meet while balancing, school tuition and mortgage payments and car payments and stuff like that, it was really difficult to do, especially at the beginning of that COVID-19 pandemic. But scholarships like the Trehel Corporation scholarship, that helped out a lot because that took some of that financial burden off.
I'd like to thank Trehel Corporation for helping our students achieve their goals, pay for school, help us buy equipment.
What I would like to say to Trehel Corporation is thank you for the scholarship. I don't think they realize how much that helped, especially in the time that we were at. So a heartfelt thank you for that.
On behalf of Trehel Corporation, I'm honored to receive this award for the Workforce Development Salute. Very thankful to Greenville Technical College, as well as the foundation that supports the college in their effort to educate the upstate in their workforce development. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Judy Wilson, Director of Development at Greenville Tech Foundation. I've had the pleasure to work with our partners at SunTrust Bank and BB&T, now Truist, for the last few years. I will always remember the day Ann and I met Matt Giddens and shared our vision of this now beautiful Truist Culinary and Hospitality Innovation Center. Little did we know that a year and a half later, that meeting would lead to a $1 million gift to not only name this facility, but to make our vision and our dream come true. Truist funds helped renovate and upfit this beautiful facility, as well as provide employment and entrepreneurial support for our students. Truist's partnership and commitment to helping students thrive and strengthen our community spans 3 decades. Over the years, they have supported scholarships for students by establishing an endowed fund, provided financial literacy education, and supported a speaker series to prepare low-income and first-generation college students for future success. Most recently, Truist has partnered with us for our African American Male Scholars Initiative. Truist has made a difference in the lives of so many people, and we are very grateful for their generous support. It is our pleasure to honor our friends at Truist and the Truist Foundation.
Although Truist and Greenville Tech are different institutions, our mission statements are quite similar. Both facilitate a culture of care, and that's what makes a lasting impact on our community. One mission through financial mobility, and one through educating a world-class workforce. The future of our workforce is one of complexity and specialization. Greenville Tech is able to quickly react and meet the needs of a wide array of companies. They are not only nimble, but they are also well informed of the various skill requirements in our community. Truist, via both BB&T and SunTrust, have been partnering with Greenville Tech for nearly 30 years. We are thankful that our investments have gone towards providing scholarships and funding to students that are seeking to advance upward on the economic mobility ladder. We have also sponsored numerous scholarship initiatives, such as African American Male Scholars, Greenville Tech Foundation Student Scholarship Fund, and the Upward Bound Speaker Series. Most notably is our recent $1 million gift to the Culinary and Hospitality Institute.
The Truist Culinary and Hospitality Innovation Center, or CHI for short, is a community facility, part of Greenville Technical College, that is here to help people that may be unemployed, underemployed, needing to better their lot in life through the hospitality industry. We teach a quick job program, which is a short period, under 90-day program to get people better jobs, higher income from unemployment to employment. The grant from the Truist Foundation made Truist Culinary and Hospitality Innovation Center an amazing facility. We have taken a building that was built in the 40s and turned it into a state-of-the-art culinary facility. It has a studio where we can do demonstration classes for up to 48, 50 people. We have video capabilities now. We have a hands-on kitchen that is unlike anyone in the state. It's the only facility in the state that is just focused on job training, team building, and quick jobs programs, and Truist is to thank for that.
At Truist, we are laser focused on workforce development and economic mobility. We believe that placing the Truist name on the Culinary and Hospitality Institute shows our commitment to this city and assists in increasing the prosperity of the people who call Greenville home. The reality is that the workforce in our community speaks to the health in that community. If we want to be true to our mission to inspire and build better lives in communities, we have to look at the bigger picture and get involved on the ground level alongside our education partners. This partnership will ensure a well-trained, upstate workforce for years to come.
My name is Elaine Cruz. I received a scholarship to attend the Quick Jobs at CHI. It actually meant a lot. I mean, considering my situation, I actually am a new resident of Greenville, period. I am and still a resident of Shepherd's Gate, which is the women's homeless shelter. And I volunteered and I worked many hours in their kitchen out of the love I have for the food and serving. And they offered the program to me. And it opened some doors. Very grateful for it. Very grateful that it is available. And it just helped me realize that this is what I want to do going forward. The experience has been amazing. I've learned a lot, and I've learned to incorporate what I've learned here with what I've already known. But in doing so, I feel that it's added to my self-confidence.
We've made great strides in meeting different chefs in different industries and bringing them in to make them aware of what we're doing. And now, after a year of working with Quick Jobs and things, we have chefs and companies coming to us and saying, hey, we're interested in your students that are graduating. How do we get in touch with them?
When I was doing the 2-week culinary part of it all, different chefs came in and they spoke to us, and I was really interested in Bob Jones. So a day after graduation, I came here and met with Chef Bill. We put my application in. Monday I had my interview and I was hired on. I would like to say thank you to Truist and its amazing building, and the way they put it together is amazing. Everything that we need is right here. It's making the learning very easy, enjoyable. I would definitely recommend anybody to come.
We are incredibly humbled by being an honoree for the Workforce Development Salute. Truist is not one to expect recognition. It's just not in our DNA. But if we can lead by example of caring in our communities, that we are happy to celebrate alongside Greenville Tech. Education, economic mobility, and caring for our community are all areas where we believe our organization can lean in. Our partnership with Greenville Tech at the Culinary and Hospitality Institute is a home run for advancing these initiatives. Thank you, Greenville Tech, for turning this vision into a reality.
We have one more group to recognize this evening. We'd especially like to thank Chef Alan Scheidauer and his team for hosting us this evening at CHI. Jamie Prince and her team at Flourish Events for this wonderful event experience. Rick Irwin and Rick Irwin's Dining Group for our wonderful food and beverage this evening. David Thornton and the team at Carolina Barn House for allowing us to use their space here at Poe West. Elizabeth McDaniel of LaRue Fine Chocolate, who provided our signature drink as well as our tasty chocolate dessert. And Andres Carmago of Unlocked Coffee, providing locally roasted specialty South American coffee. And Alan Simonton and the team of AVL Solutions for audiovisual services. Micah Taylor and the team of Electric Soul for video production. And Jordan Finn and team at Index for our printing needs. Please consider giving these local organizations your business. We thought we would end the program with the reason we are all here, our students.
Because Greenville Tech is such an affordable school, the donors, their finances, they're able to go further and spread a lot more further out towards more students.
Greenville Tech's got so many resources to help you financially, just with your studies, with anything. They are very open, and there's always a lending hand to help you with whatever you need.
The scholarship actually helped pay for most of my books and some of the tuition, so it really helped out, and it really took a lot of relief off of that financial burden that me and my wife had.
So I'm an older student, you got younger students there, and we can all collaborate and do things together. And that's one thing I like about the school, about the students, is that they tried to raise me up.
Greenville Tech it's helped me, and I want to ensure that those who come after me, they know that Greenville Tech can be used as a positive resource to better themselves and get to where they want to be in life.